Yo, what's up guys, your boy Killjoy here, and today, let's move the mic, yeah, today we're going to be doing some more editing the Pamaj tage. Haven't done this in a while, but I've finally been able to get time to record this, because it takes me a lot longer to record on this, usually, than most other videos I do, so, yeah, this is what we're going to be doing today. I'm just going to make the opening cinematic just look a little bit better. Here's what we got so far, though. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and then it just goes on to the music, like the bass drops and everything on the music. So, yeah, this is what we're going to be doing. What I'm hoping to do today is make it so it's a bit more animated, this, as opposed to just being the camera moving. So, what we're going to do, I'm actually going to turn off that layer so I can go through this a bit faster. And if you hold control while you move this, you can actually hear the music. So I wanna, well, for me, I'm gonna keyframe it every time there's like the trumpet. So I gotta try and see if I can hear. My headset's broken, so it's gonna be really hard for me to do this, but. Okay, it's around there. And there's one there. So it's dun 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 dun. Okay. Sound like it was there as well. And there. And there. And here. And here. I can't really. This is gonna be awkward. Okay, I'm not sure about the rest of that, but if we delete both of those, so what we got now is we got a few keyframes. It'll be here. Dun dun. I think. Oh no, it'll be here actually. Okay. This is okay, so I got that part, I got a couple of keyframes, so that's gonna look okay. So if I turn on this layer now so I can see it, what I actually want to do, I'm actually gonna change the build up on this. If I click on there and click on this graph by there, look at it in the last episode, I can actually see what this is looking like. And I think I'm gonna change this up so it's like that, because why not. And then I'm gonna go to effects and presets to let this load, because this will take a little bit of time to load. And okay, so it's loaded up. We're gonna go to levels. I'm pretty sure this is how we're gonna do this and how it should work. Okay, drag that out. Red, green, the blue layer, they all look good. So on RGB, what we're gonna see, we're on this keyframe where the gets the brightest and the bass drops. Okay, so click Shift to snap to the marker. Press page up to go back one frame, and keyframe the histogram. Go forward one, and then drag that up just a bit. Okay, doesn't have to be too much. I'm just gonna drag it up to there. So the input white is actually, yeah, I'm gonna do it so the input white is then 210. Okay, as opposed to being, nope, didn't mean to do that, as opposed to being, what is it? Okay, so, 1 minute, I'm confusing myself right now. So it's 210 there, and there it's 255. So it'll be like bright. Go to there, I'm gonna go to all these keyframes, all these frames. Let me actually click E on here. And go into level so I can do it on here instead. This will be easier. And every one of these, I'm gonna put a keyframe, okay? This is the easier way of doing it. So this is why we have to do the markers for when the trumpet was, because then these will be the points where it's a bit where the screen's actually gonna flash. So I know those points definitely had them. Then what we're gonna do is to page up on each of them, and then I'm gonna change input white to 255. So you see it's gonna fade out and then pop the screen's gonna flash again. So yeah, this should look okay. Last episode I was trying to do it a different way, so I'd do it automatic sync and do it, but this is just a manual way because the last time, when I tried it last episode, it didn't want to work for me. So this is what has to be done. 255. This one, 255. And then we're gonna do this one as 255. So if we let this load up, it should look okay. Hopefully, this should look good. So you can see the screen flashing there. It looks really nice actually, and then it stays bright because we haven't finished it all off, but we will. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so most of that actually looked really good. There's one or two by here which didn't fit, so I just gotta try and look out for them. Okay. Okay, so this one isn't supposed to be there. Let's see this again, because it seemed to be pretty in sync. Apart from the first one looked a bit out of sync. So we'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, that actually looks really good. I'm gonna move this one just a bit forward. We'll see how this looks now. Okay. Yeah, that looks really good actually. So, and then it just has like one more around here somewhere. So if I turn off this layer again. Okay, let's just preview this so I can see if I can hear where it is, or if I even need to add it. At the moment, that looks fine, to be honest, in my opinion. Yeah, it's like one more, like, where is it? Okay, give me a second, I gotta try to find it. Here. I heard it by there. I think. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be right. That'll be right. I know what I'm doing, guys. I know what I'm doing. Okay, my headset is like literally falling off my head. It's like snapped in two, but I have to use it to be able to hear everything. It's a histogram. 255. If I just go back to here, then we can keep it at 255. Okay, and see, if we click on home, like on above the arrow keys on, well, it is on my keyboard, it goes to the very start of the composition. Let's see this right now and see what this looks like. We're going to do something a little bit different for this section where it says the Pamaj tage. We want to have this all like ready for preview. Okay, I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. Did we have any twixt at the end of this? I don't think we did, so I just want to have a little preview of this again. Okay, I want to put a keyframe by there. And by here, so this part's actually gonna speed up and flick to the ceiling. Which should hopefully look okay. If I do it right, so go to 200, I'd say. So flicks to the ceiling, which will hopefully look okay. Let's just preview this, and yeah, we'll see. Because this will go nicely, and then we can just do more effects on that layer again, for this section, and then yeah, it should be pretty good. Yes, I hope I should be able to bring out a couple more of these in the next couple of days. It's just that they do take a little bit of time to record, because it's longer than, you know, my live comms and such, so, you know, but I don't really mind doing them. I like editing, so I like doing this, and let's watch this. Okay, so that's actually gonna look really good, I think. And yeah, let's just go over to here. Okay, now we're gonna have to keyframe them again. The audio. Just gonna have to do this for screen bumps instead. See, this one you can hear like a bass behind it, so it's easier. Let's do that again. Okay, that's gonna look really good, I think. So what we gotta do, let me get that there. Let me see if the effects are ending by there. So what we're gonna do is we got the histogram here again. What we're gonna do is put input black to 45. Ooh, actually that looks really nice. That actually looked a lot better than I thought. It looked different to what I thought it was gonna look like, but it actually looks really good. So we do actually note by there, then all the way through there, it's gonna look like that. Oh, we didn't even want to do like black. Oh, you know, let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. Why not try it? It might look good, but we are gonna actually have the screen bump forward on this one, because when they got the what do you call it, the bass going, it sounds really good, and I think it'll look real nice with you know, when the screen pumps, when the bass, you know, kicks in. I think that's, I don't know. I just think it'll look good. Okay, if you guys don't think it will, then, you know, yeah, it's your decision. Okay, let's just do this, and hopefully it looks okay. I mean, it's not like it looks terrible. I don't know, we can see it, but yeah, playing with your levels a lot of the time can be like, it's a really good idea, because, you know, using your levels, you know, you can make it brighter and darker, obviously, but if someone's like too bright, you can alter it. I don't know. I don't know. It's a good effect. It's a good tool to use. That actually looks really good. So, gonna close that down. Gonna go to here. We're gonna go to S, and yeah, the scale. Should I do it to 105 as the standard? Because you know, I think okay. So it's gonna be 105 for the majority. But when we got screen bumps, that's gonna be a bit different. So I'm gonna go up, click on the stopwatch here, go down, and we're gonna have it to 110. Yeah, that looks good. And here we are actually gonna do 105 before there. So let's keep doing that. 110. Go there. We can actually keyframe all of these ones, similar to how we did it before. Yes, this will be a 105. So that's just bumping forward an extra 5 pixels around the edge. But hopefully it's like not too noticeable, but hopefully it looks good. You know, I know, not 205, 105 right there, and the last 105 by there. So let's do this. Let's click play. Let's RAM preview, and hopefully it looks okay. I don't know how long I've been recording for, so I'll have to look in a little second. I don't know. It looks like it bumps forward a bit too much. If I do 107, yeah, I'll do 107. It's a bit less. I don't know, maybe I don't know. It didn't look like it was quite on point. I'll have to play around with this, how well it's synced up. That one I did was 107, wasn't it? Yeah, 107. 107. 107. And yep, so let's preview this again. I'm just gonna make sure it's perfect, guys, and it looks good. So that looks a bit better, I think. Okay. I'm actually gonna go to the effect on the levels, and I'll just delete that, and I'll see what it looks like without the screen getting darker. I think that might look a bit better. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. I think it suits the edit a bit more. So let me just check how long I've been recording for, and then yeah, we'll see what else we do. Okay, guys, so you haven't even really done that much today, but we're already like nearly at 20 minutes in. So just gotta try and finish it off here. Make it, you know, make it look a bit better. Let me just finish off the ending because I want to make it look a little bit better. Let me see. Had that at okay, 22.4 was it? Okay, I had a 22.5 for that. So I'm gonna go to the end here. Put this as 22.5, and I need to see what I had for the light rays. That was a 50, so we're just going to make it do the same sort of effect as it did earlier on in the edit by here, and oh, that looks really good. That's gonna be really nice. And I'm going to have that then transition into the start of the next clip. You know, I'll start at the first clip when we get around to it next episode. Yeah, I can't believe that took us 20 minutes, but, you know, we had to make sure we had everything perfect, and it's all synced up nicely. This is why it takes me a long time to edit, to be honest. I'm not a very fast editor, because I just take my time and I make sure everything's like exact and precise. It's just, I don't know, that's just the way I edit. Some of you guys may be like, oh, you're taking so long and stuff. I can do it really quickly. Then yeah, that's good. Just, you know, do it then. But yeah, anyway. Hopefully this is going to look good with the way I got the directional blend, light burst at the end. Oh yeah, I gotta do keyframing. I gotta go into the graph editor and edit it up a little bit. I think I got a good idea for how I'm gonna make it look. Let me just see that. Oh no, it's blurring up. It's blurring up. Oh gosh. Okay, let me just look at this a second. Okay. So we got that, which we know looks fine. We got this, which just starts to blur up because we're gonna have to change the light. You know, this, because this by here should be at 0. Okay, and so should that should be also at 0. So get on those two. If you go into the graph editor, see here, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna drag it down so it's like that sort of an angle. I think that's gonna look okay, and the same sort of gradient kind of sort of there. So let's just preview the end. Yeah, just this end part. We don't need to seal the first part before because we already know it looks fine. We just want to see if this looks good, which hopefully it should. It should look really good. And yeah, that'll then wrap up today's episode, hopefully. Come on, hurry up and render. Hurry up and preview, should I say. And it'll get really bright. That looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. It's just a nice way to end off the end of the first part. So yeah, that's been it for today, guys. Yeah, as I said before, I haven't really done much, but we made it look really good, this opening. So I'll just get a full preview of it for you, so you guys can see it if you haven't already, which you guys probably have. But yeah, let's just have a look at it now. And yeah, that looks really good. So all we did today was pretty much use levels to make screen pump, just make the screen brighter. Use scale to make, you know, screen bumps by here and stuff, and edited the amp and a little bit at the start. But in next episode, then we're gonna get on to using our clip, which is where is it? It was the we wrote opener on it, and yeah, so this is the clip we're gonna use. His quad collat. It's a very nice clip. Very nice clip. And yeah, so we're going to be editing this into it next episode. It's going to look great if we can, you know, it's going to look great. You know us, it's going to look good. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, remember to leave a like and a comment down below if you have any questions about anything. And yeah, if you also want to, please hit the subscribe button. It helps out a lot and it gives me a great support, especially for this series. And make sure you're safe as well. And yeah, anyway guys, I've been your boy vKilljoyy, and I'm out. Peace.